He grew up in a financially troubled neighborhood. He wanted to be an artist and later switched to football. Now he's not just a football player. He's well on his way to becoming the highest paid NFL quarterback. Of course, you already know who we're talking about. It's none other than one of the best bang-for-your-buck players currently playing in the NFL, Lamar Demeatrice Jackson. As the QB for the Baltimore Ravens, Jackson has insane stats. He has featured in 58 regular season games. In his 4 seasons in the Football League, Lamar has a 64.1 completion percentage with over 852 passes completed out of 1,329 attempts. Also, he has passed for 9,967 yards and has 84 touchdowns, 36 of which came in his sophomore season on his way to the NFL MVP award. It is a known fact that Jackson lost his dad and grandmother on the same day when he was just 8. But could that have been motivation for his phenomenal performance on and off the field? Growing up, they didn't really have enough money, so Lamar, his brother Jamarr, his sisters, and his mom Felicia Jones lived in a small, uncomfortable apartment. And whenever they would have to move, it was like moving to another environment, but still the same kind of house. But as they say, dreams do come true. Now, Lamar and his family don't just live in a home, they live in a mansion in Owings Mills, Maryland. Back in July 2018, Lamar used his mother's Florida LLC as an intermediary to purchase the house, which is just 20 minutes from the Ravens training center. The mansion measures 7,995 square feet and sits on 3.25 acres. Lamar paid a whopping $900,000 in cash to make the purchase. After the purchase, Lamar said, "You get to buy your parents a home as a pro football player." Can you believe this guy? This is a grand home, not just a home, Lamar. The mansion has 8 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 5 full bathrooms, 9-foot ceilings, and a wet bar. And upon entering the house, the marble-tiled 2-story grand foyer and the adjacent staircase that leads to the second level are immediately seen. A sitting room with tall windows and French doors that lead out back may be found just beyond the stairs. From living in a small apartment a decade ago to living in a mansion with a large kitchen equipped with stainless steel appliances, a library, a recreation area, and a huge master suite on the first floor, life couldn't get any better. From the sliding glass doors in the living room, you can access the deck outdoors, which is large enough to accommodate many chairs and a barbecue. And that's not all. The grand home also has a gym, an office, a 3-car garage, and a private pool located in the backyard behind a locked gate that may be accessed by descending the stairs. A local house flipper was said to have added $150,000 to the value of the home before Jackson purchased it. While they originally intended to make a little more off the sale of the property, initially listing it for $1.2 million, they ended up offloading it to the Jacksons for $900,000. However, its current value is $1.3 million. Owings Mills has actually played host to Ravens QB Joe Flacco and wide receiver Torrey Smith in the past. So apparently, Lamar isn't the first Raven to call Owings Mills home. With a mansion that expensive, one would think Lamar also owns a collection of supercars, which is normal for other athletes his age. Well, it appears that the Florida native likes to keep it simple, as he owns a 2018 Toyota Corolla IM hatchback and a Mercedes-Benz SL500 Grand Edition. On a recent occasion, Jackson decided to feel what it's like to live life in the fast lane, so he drove at 105 miles per hour down the highway and posted a short video of the encounter. Fans were quick to spot the seatbelt light and realized he wasn't even using his seatbelt. Although it's unclear if he had a passenger in the car, fans were furious at Lamar for setting a bad example for his followers. Lamar soon realized his mistakes and tweeted an apology saying, "I made a bad decision and will set a better example going forward. #my apologies." Well, all that matters is that nothing happened to Lamar even though he was driving extremely fast. It seems the only thing that will make him slow down outside of a red light is if one of his fans flags him down. Upon returning to his car following his 23-17 home win over the Arizona Cardinals, Lamar was greeted by a group of supporters who recognized him from across the street. His frustration of not playing his best didn't stop him from showing love to his fans, who came all the way from Kentucky to watch him play. The guy is a real people's champion. He just pulled over his car, got out, and immediately started signing autographs. In an interview with the Lounge podcast, Lamar said, "I'm not that type of celebrity guy. I'm just me. I don't feel untouchable." Lamar continued, "I'm friendly with the kids. I'm friendly with everyone, and Baltimore is home for me, so I embrace it all." Lamar Jackson seems to have done a pretty great job keeping his private life under wraps. He's currently dating Jamie Taylor, whom he met back at the University of Louisville. According to reports, the duo has been dating since Lamar replaced Joe Flacco as the starting QB for the Ravens in his rookie season. Jamie Taylor keeps her pages private, so little to nothing is known about her, aside from being an African American. The 6'2" Florida native also has a 4-year-old daughter named Milan, who he also likes to call Lonnie. He uploaded a photo of his daughter playing in the snow and wrote, "She's not messing with the snow." At just 25, Jackson seems to be doing pretty good for himself, having a net worth of over $5 million. In 2018, he signed a 4-year rookie deal worth $9.47 million with the Baltimore Ravens. The deal offered him a base salary of $1 million while carrying a cap hit of $3 million and a dead cap value of $1.5 million in 2021. The deal guaranteed him $7.5 million, including a signing bonus, salaries for both 2019 and 2020, with an additional $355,000 of his 2021 salary. Lamar Jackson has an annual salary of $1.7 million, and in 2023, it was supposed to skyrocket till he turned down a $250 million deal with the Ravens. Although both parties kept the contract negotiation private, the offer reportedly included $133 million fully guaranteed at signing, which is more than both Russell Wilson's $124 million and Kyler Murray's $103.3 million. During negotiations, Jackson acted as his agent with the help of his manager, who is also his mom, and the NFL Players Association, whose responsibility is to offer information and stats. The union advised Lamar that based on his age and performance, he was justified to insist on a fully guaranteed contract. While Jackson remains insistent, the Ravens later stated that both parties suspended negotiation talks until after the season. While he hopes to land a contract extension with the Ravens, Lamar will make $23 million in his 5th year, but has no guaranteed money after the season. Whichever way it goes, he'll keep smiling to the bank. However, he has often said in interviews that all he is today is because of a special woman in his life, Felicia Jones. You see, Lamar was born on January 7, 1997 to Lamar Jackson Sr. and Felicia Jones. 8 years later, he lost his dad to a heart attack, and on the same day, his grandmother passed away. Although life in the slums of a poor neighborhood in Pompano Beach, Florida was nothing to write home about, Felicia never stopped working hard to give her kids a better life. She made a promise to Lamar that she would do whatever it took to ensure his football dreams came true, and she kept to her word. She hired a quarterback coach and often ran sprints before and after football practice. She motivated Lamar to practice every day, and this helped him improve his skills. Soon, her efforts paid off as Lamar emerged as the undisputed star of his high school football team. At a time, he was pushed to switch positions by several coaches. Still, Lamar maintained his density as a quarterback and signed with Louisville, where he was awarded the Heisman Trophy during his sophomore year. And in 2018, the Baltimore Ravens selected him as the final draft first-round pick of the 2018 NFL Draft. Since his rookie season, Lamar has been regarded as the best running QB in the NFL. Also, his dual-threat play technique has earned him a comparison to Michael Vick. In 2019, the Baltimore Ravens broke the single-season rushing record, with Lamar breaking Michael Vick's record for most rushing yards by a QB in a single season. Following his outstanding performance, he unanimously won the Most Valuable Player award, following the first unanimous winner of the award, Tom Brady. the Ravens featured in the 2020 Pro Bowl, and Lamar became the youngest ever quarterback starter in the Pro Bowl. Lamar Jackson's performance is electric, and you just have to love him. Click the left if you want to see why Tom Brady is the absolute GOAT, or click on the right if you want to see what made Trey Lance broke.